Welcome back to yoga. My name is Shannon and I'm so glad that you're here joining me again. Welcome back to another beautiful sunny day in South Florida, and thank you for making this time for yourself. We're going to start seated, closing your eyes, allowing your breath to fall out. Take a deep inhale, and on your next out breath, begin to soften and let go. Relaxing the muscles of your face, forehead, jaw, and throat. Feel your body breathe in, and on your next exhalation, relax the tops of your shoulders and all the way down your upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Feel your body breathe in, and as you breathe out, relax through your chest and upper back. Feel that wave of relaxation flowing through your rib cage and into your belly and low back, softening the space around your navel, relaxing your hips and pelvis and bottom. Feel your body breathe in, and as you breathe out, relax through your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. Give yourself 3 to 5 slow, deep breaths, feeling your whole body. Noticing that breathing is happening without your interference. Noticing that hearing is happening. Maybe take one more slow, deep breath. Empty out your lungs, and then on your next deep breath in, start to reach hips to head as if you could touch your head to the ceiling, just gently straightening up your spine. And as you breathe out, start to circle your head as if you were drawing a circle on the ceiling with the top of your head. Like you were wearing one of those children's party hats and you're just drawing a little spiral on the ceiling with it. Take one more deep breath in, only going where it's safe for your neck and shoulders and chest and upper back to go. Gently straighten up, take a deep breath in. Notice if you get dizzy, pause if you are. If it's safe, we're gonna go the other way. Softening, feeling, breathing. Come back into center. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. Bring your hands by your hips, and we're going to take 3 sun breaths. Inhale out and up. Exhale home to your heart. You can spread your fingers and reach out of your shoulders. If it feels nice to look up and open up the heart space, maybe arch over the chair a little bit, you can. If that stresses out your neck or low back, then don't do that. Keep your spine straight, keep your head straight, just reach up. And exhale all the way home. We're gonna pause at heart center. Feel your body breathe in. Feel your body breathe out. And just pause for a moment more to see if you can feel your heartbeat beneath your thumbs. No stress if you can't feel it. Begin to find your way forward towards that front edge of the chair. Take a deep breath in with a straight spine. Again, gently reaching your head up. And exhale, round into seated cat. Chin down, fingers slide forward. Deep breath in as you straighten up your spine. Exhale and round. We're going to take a few more. Stay as you are. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see better. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fingers slide forward, chin drops down as you lean back towards your chair back. Let's try one more. Breathe in. Fill your lungs up gently with life-giving oxygen and then empty out all the carbon dioxide from below your navel. Come up to a tall spine. And resting your left hand out to the side wherever it feels safe, start to sweep your right arm out and up. And exhale over and down. We're going to take a few more, just exploring range of motion in your right shoulder today. So I know some of us have had shoulder surgery or injuries and we need to kind of help the arm up and over. That's perfectly fine. Some of us, the arm only goes this high. That's okay. Do what you can. Breathe in and out. We're going to take one more deep breath in and out, and then start to reverse if you can. Breathe in. Empty out your lungs. Gently spread your fingers, reach out of your shoulders, but only go where it's safe. If you're feeling some resistance, some pull, some clicking, some popping, the body's saying it doesn't like it, don't force it. You've got to live in this body tomorrow. One more deep breath. Beautiful. Pause for just a moment, eyes closed, take a deep breath. Soften and notice your right shoulder and your left shoulder, and just notice any difference. Make sure we didn't overdo on that right side. If anything was too much, make note as you go to the left side. And start to inhale out and up, and exhale down. We'll try a few more, just remembering to adjust as needed for your body, taking it slow or limiting range of motion, or adding that assist as your body says yes. Let's do two more if you can. If you're able, breathe into that left lung. Maybe you can feel your ribs gently lift and separate as you breathe in, and feel them come back together as you breathe out. Reverse your motion, deep breaths. Just being mindful to be gentle with the body, not pushing it past that Goldilocks spot where it's not too much, not too little, just right. Let's try one more. Breathe in and out. Beautiful. Once again, pause, check in. Notice how you feel. Notice if you're holding your breath. Let it go. Now we're going to find our way up to standing. Deep breath in. If you can, reach out, pull in below your belly button, lean forward, hinging at your hips, push through your feet, reach through your fingers, see if you can get up. If not, find your own way. And we're going to come around behind the chair. So I'm just going to turn sideways. You can turn sideways or go behind. See what's better for you. We're just holding onto the chair back for support. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, step your right leg back. Breathe in, step up to the front. Breathe out, step back. Inhale. Exhale. Let's try three more. Going slow, listening to your body. If you get dizzy or lightheaded, look at a still point, or just do one and then skip the next one, and then maybe try the third one, and then rest again. You can always sit in the chair if you need to. We're going to hold a crescent lunge if we're able. Push down through your heel gently for stability. If it's too far away, scoot it in, and then gently push down. It doesn't need to touch the ground. It's just an anchor point. It will help you feel a little more stable and less wobbly. You can use your thigh if you feel safe. You could come to your heart or even reach overhead. You can always keep one hand on your chair back for support, and when you're ready, we're going to switch sides. Exhale as you push with the ball of the back foot, come into center, and we're going to circle the front ankle, knee, and hip. Breathe out. Let your shoulders drop down away from your ears. Take one more deep breath. Beautiful. And we're going to switch sides. So if you want to rock your hips out first, you can rock them out. And then when you're ready, step back through the left leg and gently push down. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, push back. And we're just waking up the back of that left leg. The bottom, the thigh, the calf, the arch, the heel, the Achilles. Maybe you'll feel it in the low back a little bit. Maybe you'll feel it up a little higher in your back. Notice, we're going to pause here. Keep those front feet of the chair on the ground if you can. Try not to let them pop up. Be more stable with the front feet down, a little more stable with that back heel lowered. Again, not touching the floor, just lowered. Go where it's safe, keeping your support as you wish. Maybe one more deep breath, and then release. We're going to circle that front, left, ankle, knee, and hip. I'm sorry, right. It's your right. And then rock your hips out a little bit. Beautiful. Excellent. So let's come back to the chair for a moment. You can always use the seat and the back to help you up and down. And we're going to try eagle today, Garudasana. So just make sure you're comfortable. If you need to scoot a little farther back, it's fine to scoot a little farther back. If you're comfortable on the front edge, we'll stay there. Heel toe your right foot into the center just a little bit. So instead of being in line with your right hip, it's a little more in line with your belly button. Start to push down into your right foot, reach up through your head, and on an exhale, pull in gently below your belly button. Bring that left leg over and cross your legs if you can. Keep your left hip down. If you have to lift it to cross, that's fine, but drop it back down. Those of you that can take the full wrap, take the full wrap. If that's too much, stay right here, or even here. Or another choice is, if you're comfortable with a little support, you might have a little footstool, an ottoman, a sturdy yoga block, something you could put under your foot for support, that's fine too. If you can, we're gonna inhale, reach your arms up shoulder high, and on an exhale, bring your left elbow underneath. Beautiful. You can also just do the arms or just do the legs. Breathe in, lengthen up hips to head, breathe out and soften. Elbows down, shoulders down, hips and knees gently down. So notice if you have this sensation of lifting up, we want to rise up through the fingertips, but we still want that anchored, centered softness. You definitely want that left hip down. One more deep breath. Settle. And then inhale, open all the way up, and exhale, release. We're going to try the other side. Always doing what you can. Breathing your way through. So I'm just going to show you another variation now. If you need to circle your left ankle, knee, and hip first and just kind of loosen up the joints, you're always free to do that. When you're ready, we're going to heel toe the left foot a little bit more into the center, and then bring your right leg over if you can. And remember, you can choose whatever variations, block or something supported under the foot, as is good. Inhale, reach up, and this time we're taking the right elbow on the bottom. So if you find that your hands don't come together palm to palm or back to back, you can leave them open, or you can come to your shoulders and then just gently pull down through your elbows and reach up through your head. Close your eyes and breathe in and out. Scan through your body, feeling your forehead and face and throat and jaw. Take one more slow, deep breath and release. So the hands can be in any variations, the legs can be in any variations that are safe and comfortable. And again, you can just do the legs and breathe, or you can just do the arms and breathe. See what's good. We're going to move shoulders a little bit, forward and up, back and down. One more, you can get your elbows into it a little bit if you like, and then go the other way. Breathe in and out, in and out. We're going to do a cat and cow, hands in your lap, deep breath in, reach up through your head. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under, lower your chin, slide your fingers forward as you breathe all the carbon dioxide out. And then gently push through your feet, slide your hands back towards your hips as you come up to standing, to seated. And now we're going to come to standing. So once again, you can test yourself working through our chair pose, Utkatasana, or assist your way up as needed. One hand on the seat, one hand on the back, maybe tuck the toes of one foot under, push up. See how it works for you and your body. We're going to try dancer today, Natarajanasana. So again, I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see better, but if you just want to go around behind your chair, you're welcome to do so. Find your balance, front to back, left to right. Spread your toes so you have a nice wide, stable base of support. Set them down. Empty out your lungs. Pause. Notice how you feel. Another choice, if balance is really an issue, is to try in your tennis shoes. That'll give you a little bit more stability. Generally, we like to do yoga barefooted, but if you think that falling is a concern and you'd feel safer in your tennis shoes, then absolutely do that. It's always safety first. So for our dancer, we're going to be standing on the left foot, bending the right knee in. I'm going to show you the whole posture first and then some modifications. So begin to bend your right knee, catch the top of the right foot in the right hand, reach up through your head, breathe. If this is already too much, don't worry. Take one more deep breath here, stretching the front of your right thigh. And then as you breathe out, start to push your foot into your hand and see if you can hinge at your hips. Just going where your body says yes. Take a few breaths and come out when you're ready. Now, if you find that that is way too much and or you would not be comfortable doing that on your chair, you're always welcome to use a strap and or the wall. So you could take the wall for support, and only if it's safe, put your foot in the yoga strap. Take a breath in and out, and then we're just going to start to flip palm up to the ceiling so the strap is wrapped around the top of your foot instead of the ball of your foot. And you can stretch the front of your thigh, your quadricep here, and then if you want to come forward, you can always use your wall for support. Breathing and softening, and when you're ready, keep that connection between the foot and the strap or the foot and the hand as you come out. Let go of your breath. Whoo! If you need to sit, you can always sit. If that's too much, don't do it, or just take one breath and then come out. You can move either or both ankles, knees, and hips. Just be mindful of whacking the chair leg, and then we'll try the other side. Whatever you choose, deep breaths. If this is way too much, sit in your chair, close your eyes, feel your body, and breathe. And then you can try the next thing and see if that works for you or not. So, we're going to try our Natarajanasana, our dancer on the left side, standing on the right. Find center, breathe out, spread your toes. Put your head over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, hips over your knees, knees over your ankles. Feel that if you can. And then we're going to shift to the right and see if we can catch the left foot, either in our hand or in our strap. So again, if this is too much, if it's not safe, please don't do it. Just skip it. Breathe in and out, maybe starting to bring that foot just in the direction of your bottom, getting a nice stretch for the front of your left thigh. Gently drop into your knee, if that feels safe. Maybe even lift up, maybe even hinge forward. Take one or two more slow, deep breaths. And when you want to come out, keep that connection gently between the foot and hand or strap as you come down. Woo! Circle each ankle, knee, and hip. Let go of your breath. We're going to come back to seated. Beautiful. Close your eyes, sit all the way back in your chair, rest your hands on your lap, palm down or up, or let them hang next to you, whatever feels most comfortable to you and your body. Feel your body breathe in. Feel your body breathe out. And know that there's not a right or a wrong. All of those choices are good. Maybe try all three and see what feels best. Feel the oxygen flow in. Feel the carbon dioxide flow out. Notice the space behind your forehead and between your eyebrows. Notice your shoulders. Notice your hips. Notice your chest. Beautiful. Gently and slowly begin to let your eyes flutter open. And we're going to do a little bit of work for the shoulders. So scoot forward if you can so that you'll have room behind you to move your arms. And once again, I'll just turn so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. So you can just stay with a little bit of space between your bottom and the chair back. You don't need to turn around like I am. I just know you don't have x-ray eyes and you can't see behind my back. So that's why I'm turning around so you can see better. So if you can, take your right hand out and up. And as you breathe out, start to drop your right hand down behind your back, elbow up, just wherever you can go. So maybe that's the top of your head. Maybe that's kind of over near the left ear or behind your head. Maybe that's sort of the neck or shoulder area. Whatever you can do is good. Just breathe. If it's safe, as you breathe out, we're going to rock to the left a little bit. Inhale, straighten your body. Exhale, lean to the left, only if that feels nice. If you're getting a deep stretch right here, do not lean to the left. Inhale up, and as you exhale, start to sweep the left arm around now if you can. It could be over here by the left waist and hip and bottom. It could be right near the tailbone. It could be over near the right hip or waist, or it might be up towards the right rib cage or armpit. Your hands might even come together in the middle. If that sounds like it's way too much, again, don't stress. You could have right hand on the head and left hand by the hip and just breathe. And when your shoulders hurt, come out. Another choice that you could try is taking a strap in your right hand and then just bringing your left hand around wherever it can go and letting the strap bridge the gap between your hands. When you want to come out, and we'll try the other side. Move your shoulders a little bit. Breathe out. Maybe go the other way if you wish. And then when you feel ready, on an inhale, sweep your left arm out and up, and exhale onto the top of the head, over near the right ear, down the back, wherever it's a yes to go. And you can stay here or breathe out and lean to the right. Inhale and exhale. Take one more deep breath. When you're ready, you can release, or you can try adding that right hand. So again, we might be on the head and the hip. We might be bridging the gap with a bathrobe belt or a men's tie or a regular belt. Just if you're using a belt, be mindful of buckles. This has a plastic buckle, but if you're using like a leather belt, be really careful with that metal buckle. Whatever you choose, breathe and then release. We're going to scoot all the way back in the chair once more and just rest and check in. So again, you don't have to turn around like I did. That was just so you could see behind me. Let your breath fall out. Let your heels drop an inch closer to the floor. They don't have to touch. Just make sure your calves are relaxed, your thighs are relaxed, and we're not all tensed up in the legs. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let your elbows get a little closer to your thighs. Again, just relaxing through your shoulders and neck and chest. Take one more deep breath in, and exhaling, soften your forehead, your face, your jaw. And then feeling your whole body. Notice if anything stands out as a point of tension, stress, discomfort. And see if you can soften, if you can settle, if you can let go. Gently, you're going to return your attention to the present moment. Take a deep breath. Let it all go. Maybe let out a little sigh if that feels nice. We're just going to pause here a moment longer, feeling your whole body. If it doesn't feel safe, if you get dizzy or lightheaded, you're always free to have your eyes open or half closed, maybe looking at a still point, keeping the space around your eyes soft. We're going to close with a reading from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. Having the life you want by being present to the life you have. When feeling stuck. The same stream of life that runs through the world runs through my veins. Rabindranath Tagore. We are so achievement-oriented that we often surge right by the true value of relating to what is before us. Because we think that accomplishing things will complete us, when it is experiencing life that will. Yet if we can outlast the urge to judge everything we encounter, a miracle starts to surround us, in which painting, music, poetry, running water, flowers, wind through trees, open vistas, all touch and draw out their counterpart that lives quietly within us. The 19th century poet Gerard Manley Hopkins called this inner terrain inscape. And just as no landscape can flourish without sun and water, our inscape must be irrigated and drenched with many forms of life if we are to thrive. So when feeling stuck or disconnected from the miracle of life, as will happen to us all, try to listen, see, feel, and just take in. Try to let the energies of life stir their counterparts within you. In order to be whole, suspend your criticism. For life is not a matter of taste, but of awakening. Not a matter of finding things pleasing or disturbing, but of finding things completing. Not a matter of liking or disliking, but of opening the geography of one's soul. Deep breath out and up, gently spreading your fingers, reaching out of your shoulders with gratitude and grace, receiving all that there is. And as you come home, ask for clarity in your mind, clarity in your speech, and clarity in your heart. The light within me bows before the light within each one of you. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself today, and thank you for choosing to spend it with me. I hope we can practice together again soon.